pulpits and your crumpets. Pulpits and crumpets. It sounds like a nice breakfast to have been robbed of today. We've had no breakfast. Unless you can call having a drink of water breakfast. But hello again, it is I, Sonux. Welcome back to another Horizon Zero shit's given. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know what's coming with me this morning. I had a bit of emergency happen last night. And then we kind of were staying up waiting for whatever was happening. And I got tired and I just went to bed at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I mean, I went to bed at 3. I didn't get to sleep till like at least an hour or 2 later, so it's weird. It's like the less sleep I have, the less flabby I feel when I get up. It's weird. Not sure if that's a good thing, maybe. Anyhow, where we last left off here, we ran around here and there was that like AI orb thing that I think had these machines under control, and now they've turned feral.
No, they've already started attacking.
Look at these floaty little balloon things. What is the point of them? They're there together, hot air, ha ha ha, because it's in the air and it's like hot air.
The machines are angered. Keep your distance.
Keep your
Hunters,
distance.
defend the camp. Do what you must.
Roar and rend at me. I don't fear it. Now you'll hear my song machine. A sharp song.
No, not the Ravager.
Don't sit back, move in!
Got a mouth full of aidway.
The hunt is back.
Barely woken up. I don't feel sleepy like I do.
Yes. Roar and rend at me. I don't fear it.
Keeps trying to get you down.
Now you'll hear my song machine. A sharp song.
Okay. Oh, the gun broke. Completely. I am disappointed. Okay.
The hunt is back.
Anti-air Ravager. I was doing the other day where I let go of the I do this in Genshin too when I'm playing by the
Yes. Roar and rend at me. I don't fear it.
The aim too quick. What's wrong? Can you not it? Oh my goodness. Okay.
Now you'll hear my song machine. A sharp.
I'm sick of that lady saying the same thing.
He's not going to be happy about this.
It's okay, we will blame it all on those Oseram lot. Yeah, I was trying to remember what they were called for a second there. Good gracious. Hello, Vortex. Welcome to the street.
It's heavy. World's going white.
How's things going? I can tell you how I'm going. I'm going mad. Like this guy, look at his leg.
Nora, did you know this change would come upon us?
Not exactly.
I was just saying earlier.
Although I know
before
there is a
you
lot
hopped
changing in our world.
We had a bit of a
This time it was outsiders.
emergency
Those Oseram
last
thought.
night.
The
Some got
Oseram
rushed to
do
the
not
hospital
think.
and whatnot.
They will never understand the balance between us,
So
between
last
man
night
and
we were
machine.
kind of up a bit late, waiting for
Now
waiting for
the
them to
blue
come
light
back.
has gone, and we are left with
more.
many songs.
I kind of missed everything
but
because I
more
was
for
in my
mourning
room.
than
I had my
gratitude.
headphones on, didn't hear anything,
So
sort of
what
thing.
now?
But apparently, like the
Will you go back
ambulance
to your
fire department
homeland?
all came through. So I
When
was
we
like, oh,
teach the
jeez.
young to walk on shifting ice, we say the secret is taking one step.
But yeah, it was
Then
like
the
up
next.
till about 3 o'clock in the
Perhaps
morning when I
one
decided,
day
you know what, I'm tired. I'm
We
just
will
gonna go to bed and they can
understand
tell
the
me tomorrow.
machine's mysteries.
I hope so.
But ended up like rolling
Good
around
luck.
for like an hour or two before finally getting to sleep. So when I woke up this morning, I like kind of had a lack of sleep. But it feels weird because I don't really feel like I've had a lack of sleep. It kind of felt, even though I kind of just woke up like about an hour and a half
I
ago.
wish you a bad blood.
I feel pretty awake. Odd. I'm like, maybe I should sleep. No, no, I will keep sleeping more. I won't sleep less. It's crazy.
Every idle moment is another mile between us and the herd.
Save these for the trail.
Haven't eaten anything yet. So I was trying to quickly slap together a thumbnail and whatnot. I did. I was watching an episode while I was putting like going through Photoshop. It honestly should have taken like 10 minutes at most to make like a thumbnail, but oh boy. I think that's where I expended all my sleepy moron energy. Because I just like kept undoing stuff. I was like, oh, what am I doing? This is not what I'm trying to. I'm on the wrong layer. Oh god. Yeah, where am I running back? Just walk, just teleport. Follow the yellow line. Woohoo! Let's go. It's ages away. Wait, we're still not there. Yeah, man. Yeah, okay, Brandon just wants to make a good cartoon series. This is not meant to be good or great, or something that you just can keep yourself busy with, even though you would watch anime and call it a day. Wasn't there like a whole fiasco? Oh, geez, kind of like voice. Yeah, what was saying fiasco about that old Velma TV show a while back?
Traitorous Oseram will just conveniently lose Derval.
I never saw anything on that, thankfully. So I was like, yeah, you know what? If people are saying it's trash, and from the clip I saw, it looks pretty bad, I'm just not gonna bother. Escape crimes.
Some Oseram girl applied to the city guard the other day.
Yes, Dr. Will. You do it.
You'll like what I have.
Come back to your crime scene. Maybe. It's as bad as I think.
You'll like what I have.
Good, so no time wasted on that thing. Good. Excellent.
Do it all.
I remember, wasn't there like...
City's become too
There was like another show that was really bad, like Super Guardian Friends or something randomly lame, just like that. It was like kickstarted originally by a group of people,
but I'm not choosy.
and they were like hyping it up or whatever, and then like you saw it, and
Are
it was
you
like
looking for-
so bad, full of so
I
many
know your
horrible
face.
editing mistakes and
You came
everything.
back.
Just like perspective
How
was
did we
off
fare?
from characters
Expensively.
and objects.
That's what I was afraid of.
Character sizes were
The
not.
tame machines. It's hard to
What's the
explain.
word? Cohesive
but there was a
of
kind
the
of signal
series.
that
Like
calmed
they
them.
keep like
Your man
jumping
got
the
greedy,
height.
so it's gone now.
Gambling's a shoddy job, girl. I should have been a weapons dealer. That's steady work.
Another one I
Here,
didn't really bother
take
looking
it.
into. I was just like,
The half
okay,
I'd owed those
avoid
hammer-handed
series.
chunks.
Half? I finished the job. And what was it you said? Enough to buy a more becoming garb?
What do you want? Car just silks? Ah,
How dare this man?
hoisted on my own purse strings.
Give me your money. As I beat you with my spear. You won't die from it because it can't kill anything. Efficiently. Oh well, actually no, it can kill humans. If it's a stealth kill. Stealth kill for a one shot. And then like the heavy swing takes like 2 hits. Now where we going? Oh, we haven't been over in that direction. I will have to leave to stay. They're having a holy gathering. Let's just walk right through the middle of it. Some dude like yells at you, "Oi! Get off that holy ceremonial altar, you damn vagrant!" It's like, no, sir, I've got to beeline through here as fast as possible. Walk all over your altar. Don't do that in real life. Even though companies made a bad cartoon, you want to make a bad cartoon show or shorts that were so bad they're not even considered good. Wait, so you mean like so bad that they're good almost? This elevator, it's taking its time. Where is it? Can I see it? Oh, there it is. Down we go. I did, like I said, I was watching a little bit of anime while I was making my thumbnail, and it happened to be the Legend here is dead again. It's another show that's kind of not that great. It's got like a weird idea that it uses, but you know, it just follows a lot of kind of, oh, that is kind of typical, even if it's not typical, because it's, what is it, typical slapstick comedy anime type thing to do, just with its humor and berating of the supposed main character, well, no, supposed hero who's the main character.
And alert. Only the finest won't cost you a shard just to look.
Tis alright though. Something to watch
Come, take a look. I'll give you a
while
good
doing
price.
something else. Here's a quest over yonder.
Here, good prices, fair price.
Now that I've seen it, does it stay on the map? It does. There's 2 new quests. You know what? Bugger that quest. They can hold the exclamation points.
Don't pass up these goods.
Maybe we'll come back for them one day.
My family might still be alive. And you're going to stand here and do nothing?
We've lost a dozen patrols beyond the valley. Our orders are clear. No more. Freeholds will warn.
That's from iRobot,
You're
by the way.
talking about orders.
Very good.
I'm talking about lives.
That's what the orders are for, to save lives.
It's like the quote I used to base on that movie. One day they have secrets. Doesn't really make too much sense in a lot of context, but it's just a hee hee ha ha quote to use. And just watch a bit of certain scientific railgun season 2. Very nice. I haven't caught up on a lot of that. I've only
tuck that
really
away.
been up to date on the scientific railgun series. Like I've seen the latest one, which was a while ago. But for like what's it? The other one with Mr. I forget what that one's called. A certain something or other. Maybe. Could be mixing it up in my mind again. Most likely I am. But the one with the lawbreaker hand, like all magic and supernatural mystical garbage is destroyed by his mighty fist. But he can't remember anything past like a certain point. Though he pretends like he hasn't forgotten his memories, which is weird. What's his name? Toma? Maybe? I think it was Toma. It's been a long time since I watched that. Anything related to that side of the series. You just really watch anime, you were afraid to travel to the 90s animes? Did it once, your brain deleted what it is. I don't know, there's some pretty good anime from that era. Like, oh, there's a very cool mech-like anime. It wasn't Gundam. Had some odd name. Jeez. Petatron or something? Ah, no. Had a more complicated sounding name. I remember I see clips of that every now and again still on YouTube recommended to me, and it's like
Need them soon enough.
either just cool like visual animated scenes and whatnot. Very good. Like I remember what it was and I would say, but once again, my brain ain't no wacky. Of course, probably the one I remember the most is definitely like Inuyasha and was it the other girl who fell from the sky with llama in it and Ranma 1/2. Only because
Bonus for whoever gets the Nora first.
that's all like the same artist. So kind of watched one and they was like, oh, kind of see their art style on another one. Ooh, it's just by the same people. Let's watch that too. Yes, campfire. Don't have a problem with 90s anime unless it's One Piece. Yeah.
You can see them. They can't see you.
Wasn't Naruto also around that time? I also wasn't a big fan. I don't like. I do not. I probably mentioned why before, so I won't, repeat it. But for One Piece, I got round about to the 200 something mark. It was like right near the end of them being in that Cloud Sea area. Like they were coming back down to the regular sea or ocean. Where am I going? Still got to go. So that was like the latest episode around about that time as well. So goes to show you how long since I last saw an episode. But yeah, it's very confident. And it just keeps going. It just keeps. I don't know how well, it is impressive that the author keeps pulling stuff out of his ass for a story. But at the same time, it's just so very samey. Again, impressive how he keeps like propagating the story, but he's constantly making new characters and whatnot. Though some people will swear by it. They'll be like, One Piece is the best ever. I'm just like, yeah, nah, I think your opinion is very construed by your idiocy. It's not very nice. Of course, I'm not an idiot if they like One Piece, but it's like, well, you're kind of oh, geez, that scared me. Climbed up and then stood on the edge there. Am I even meant to be going up this way? I would assume so. Yeah, anything other than One Piece. Even like if I don't like Naruto, I still like be okay. If you like watching it, I can go ahead. I'm not gonna. I'll berate this my one friend who really likes Naruto because it's fun to do that. Because he like really likes it, and I just do not. I hate it. But I will say Boruto's crap, crappier than Naruto, in my opinion. Other than the section of Shippuden that like really just made me throw the thing in the trash and never look back. But other than that, like I'm pretty okay with any sort of anime. I'll be like, if you like that, cool, good for you. I'm not gonna berate you for it, unless it's like Naruto or One Piece. Well, maybe not so much Naruto, just mainly One Piece. Because I feel it's like, you know, there's lots of people who like One Piece, and so their opinion just spreads to other people, and then those people kind of, it's not really their opinion that they like One Piece, they've just been like indoctrinated by other people and say, oh yeah, I like One Piece too, because you know everyone who likes anime likes One Piece apparently, or something like that. So it's like, oh mate, you're too easily influenced. Just what's your opinion? You don't even know what your opinion is anymore. You're just giving me what other people's opinion is. It's not your opinion. You're a sheep in a barn house full of other sheep. But that was weird because that waypoint went from over there to over here. Speaking of sheep, well, actually kind of not related to sheep, but for some reason talking about sheep made me think about it. It's playing some more Honkai Impact, Honkai Star Rail, not Impact. Yesterday afternoon, after had my usual household chores of cleaning up, blah blah blah, and other work, finally got up to a point where it kind of feels very much like Genshin now, where the main character is able to change like their main element or trait or whatnot. Now, how far do I have to go this way? I have to go south. What? Right. But yes, it was good because I kind of knew it was coming because I got spoiled. I was like, damn it. Blimmin' YouTube recommending it to me. How dare you ruin my experience? But because of that, I did actually end up saving all my resources for when that happened, because I was like, the one you start with is okay. It's like a general damage dealing one. But the one you unlock is just muy buen. Very good. It's like a tank roll. Like a proper tank roll. Just pulls aggro and everything. It's like use a skill and taunts everybody. It's like, oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this is what I wanted. Everything I could have dreamed of. Now you just like get him to pull aggro, slap shield on him, and then everybody tries to hit him. I got this nice weapon where if you get hit, he just sets them on fire for like a percentage of his defense, which is amazing. So just constantly people burning themselves every time they attack you. It's like a constant dot on them. And then you can get some other weapons that are pretty good for your other characters, so that if their enemy is influenced by a certain damage over time effect, they're very specific. Like it'll be if enemy is on fire or bleeding, then deal additional damage to them. And there's another one that's if enemy is shocked or suffering from wind shred, something. Oh, hello. Do I have any junk to sell? I'm pretty sure I sold all my rubbish last time, but I will check it out. Sell. Oh, look, here's something to sell. But no, I've been really enjoying it. It's been good. I actually would probably play it more over Genshin, because a lot of the daily mechanics and stuff that you'd have to do in Genshin, like, you know, daily commissions, blah blah blah. Well, I don't know, it feels better in Star Rail and easier to do, and also more rewarding. So, it's like they kind of learnt a bit from, you know, the experience in Genshin Impact and tweaked it a bit more for Star Rail. So it feels pretty good, because I'm going like pretty much entirely free to play in that one. I might at some point drop like $5 and be like, hey, I'll get the daily login thingy that gives you like 90 primo gems or whatever the hell the resources is.
Crash the Eclipse focus
The wish
network,
cost is basically the same in
How are
Genshin.
we gonna do that? Oh wait, I forgot. We won't. I do all the dangerous stuff. You just listen in.
Oh, you don't want to have someone suffer through One Piece who take a lot from your list and tell them, take these, watch these, never start Pokemon or One Piece, save yourself from the shows you wait for this in your lifetime. Pokemon. I watched you know, the original couple of seasons of Pokemon, not recently, but back then when they were going, and it was pretty good then. But I couldn't be bothered watching it now. A friend of mine, two friends of mine actually have been watching through it. One of them started from the beginning and was going through the oldest seasons. I don't know if he'll watch the new ones, and then the other guy, he's watched all of it.
They're the handholds, right where you'd said they'd be. Did you get
All the
that
way
silence?
up to where
No?
Ash. This is a
Fitting
bit
name you got there.
spoilerific, but who gives a damn? Ash becomes, you know, finally the champion. I think I already spoiled it in my last stream. That I was talking about
All
Pokemon at
right.
least.
What now?
You wait, that's what. Take a seat at the campfire and rest. When night falls, we'll talk.
At least I'll have a fire to keep me company. How nice of you to finally
You
drop
either
off.
have animes that are so good because so
Our
many people
purpose
have it,
this
or
night is
animes
to
that
crash
are
the
not.
focus network.
Yeah, tell me the part I don't know. How?
For starters, you'll need to
Well, I
infiltrate
always
the
like
Eclipse's
finding
main
out more
base.
not so well known anime.
That's right.
Some of them, you know, are quite
Fortunately for you, I
Actually
brought
pretty
you
good.
around to the back way.
like
It's right through
Haibane
that crevice.
Rinmei, that one I was trying
Once
to
you
flip
reach
it
the
and
base,
figure
you'll
out
see the objective.
quite a
A
few
derelict tall neck that's been
streams
extensively
ago.
modified.
That one was actually
Climb
pretty
the
good. I
tallneck.
like that one.
Grafted
It's
into
very
the top of its disc, you'll find a module of sorts.
Different.
Destroy
It's
that,
more of like a
and the focus network
emotional
will crash.
psychological
So
sort
you were
of
part of the Eclipse.
I've
anime
never been part of anything.
where like they're trying to deal
I
with
serve my own interests.
what happened to
always.
it. Now I could have spoiled a little, but I don't want to spoil because that was actually
It
good.
is the case that
I do want people to actually have a look.
assisted the Eclipse before I sensed the threat they might become. It was a mistake that I'm doing what I can to correct.
What sort of
2002
assistance
seasons.
did you give them?
It's an anime that
Head
would
through
take
that
someone's
crevice
whole
anyway.
Yeah,
There
jeez.
are more important things to do than ask questions.
Wait, I'm assuming that's for One Piece. I know Pokemon's pretty long too. It's got like 10 or something seasons. 12. Wait, no. Much more than that. I don't remember. Me should not remember.
Let's see what's through here. Corrupted machines. Patrolling like guards.
More like soldiers. Held in reserve for a war yet to come.
One
You'll
piece
have
is
to get
20.
past them.
This is the easy way in?
The back way in. I didn't say it'd be easy.
Oh no, I've been spotted. My stealth.
Slow and quiet does it.
Stealth status not high enough. Go away. Shoo. Shoo fly. Don't bother me. Ahead. Sneak, sneak. Oh, we've been made. I've been made. Oh, always get stuck in like the crouch. That's nice. Nice for a change, actually hitting him where I'm attending. Ow. What did I run to? Oh, it's another watcher. Nice predictable shot there from this eyeball man. Down with Pokemon is the one with 2,000. Jeez, I thought it was like the amount of episodes it had. Because I know it has like a buttload of episodes, but I didn't realize it had 2,000 seasons. That's ridiculous. Oh, good. Small medicine. Make some more arrows. Man, just thinking of how much work that would be. Ugh. Because you'd have to come up with so many story situations and whatnot. They actually would probably get to the point where they start just having templates. So anyway, what kind of episode we're doing today, boys? I think we should use the Rising Sun template. No, I think the Dawn template would be good today. Or something like that, you know, just as a basic story template that they can use. Oh, wow, okay. Mate just demolished me. It's like, I know his weakness. Their mancles. Push them off the rope into the river.
Corrupted machines. Patrolling guards.
More like soldiers.
That it did.
Held in reserve for a war yet to come. You'll have to get past them.
This is the easy way in?
The back way in. I didn't say it'd be easy.
Pikachu was officially the only human death in Pokemon. Wait, is he dead? He died.
Good for you.
But from the black magic that he was using to clearly keep himself young. Because isn't he should technically be like, what, a fatty man or something by that point. Maybe even older. Now. Because I'm pretty sure he was older than me when I first started watching Pokemon. Be like that. He died in local bank. So he's a zombie now. Is that the story? For the latest? Where he's not the antagonist? He's just the wandering zombie. The Pokemon masked zombie. Keep doing that, like I'll hold and then go right click too early. Oh, I wasn't expecting that to kill. The gizzard. Ha, that's funny. Barbecued his own. Alright. So only human to die in the whole series, isn't the movie where it's canon that he was the first. Oh, so you mean like in the Pokemon, is it the Mewtwo movie where he gets turned into stone and he's kind of pretty much dead, and then Pikachu's tears brings forth Mew, who then cures him or something. It's like, ha! I cure you of death. If that's the scene you're referencing. I do remember watching that and shedding a tear. I was like, oh, they killed him. No, not Pikachu. He's so sad. That makes me sad. I don't know, it's a bit more difficult to, you know, make you feel sad about something like that. It has to be keeps to. That's why. Wow. I love it when my arrow goes to flying right through. He's become a wall ornament. Pinned to the wall. Ooh. That's a cool mechanic. I like it when games have something like a iron spike or something as like a gun. And you can like impale things onto the wall. Very morbid, but also very cool. No, Ash in the movie got hit with an attack and turned to dust. Got brought back. Oh, okay, so it's a movie I haven't seen. I've only seen the Mewtwo one, the original Mewtwo one, because I think didn't they try to do a remake of it or something, or remaster? And then the other one I saw was the Lugia one. Because Lugia was like
Explosions in the distance.
my favourite
Pay that
legendary
no
for
mind. Doesn't concern
a
you.
long time. Kinda still prefer Lugia over a lot of the other legendaries. Except for Ho. I don't know why. I don't know. Ho just never really tickled my fancy. I was like, rainbow bird. Looks like a big pharaoh sort of thing. With a weird kind of swirly full hook. Almost like a huggy. I'm being brutally murdered. Oh my. Oh, you shit. Oh, gosh. Just be calm. Leave me out. Jeez. Just do basic Dark Soul Blade roll. Doesn't work. The movie said he drowned. What did you want? That is concerning. Maybe you watched the fan made thing where someone disintegrated and they're like, yeah, kill him.
An end to this sickness.
It could be fan made, maybe, who knows. This is a better way of doing it. Should have done this the first time. Oh, hey, look, it's a... I've forgotten what it's called. I know the common tribesmen call it the Deathbringer, but the Pharaoh Corporation called it something else. What was it? I can remember the smaller one. The smaller one was a Scarab, because that's got a really cool name. It's a Scarab. This one... I don't know, Thumper? Oh, that's not his name. I guess if we see one that moves again, Aloy will probably tell us.
Getting closer now. Head for that ridge.
Dive back into the bushes. Apparently Ash died 5 times in Pokemon. I'm gonna say Ash is immortal. Maybe that's why he's called Ash, because he always rises like a phoenix from his own ashes. Maybe that's also why he's permanently
The tall neck's
10
just
years
over
old.
this ridge. It's the top. Now be ready to act fast. You need to get in and get it done before they raise
Or
an
was
alarm.
permanently 10 years old. His curse is finally ended. Oh, I thought that was like a hole to climb in. There is a Itch to grab there. Oh.
Here we go.
Here we go, a date. How many Deathbringers do you have?
You getting this?
What's that, a
I
leg?
see the legs of a tall neck down there, but no tall neck.
Damn. The transmitter's been moved. Check down the ravine to the left. Only place it could be.
So much for your insider knowledge. Toward the explosions. Great.
You've got exactly one shot at this, Aloy, so spare the sarcasm and make it count. You see that bridge over the ravine?
Yep.
To blow it up.
Memorize its location. There's a rappel point on the side. That'll be your way out.
And these Eclipse troopers?
Avoid them or kill them, your choice. The blasting should cover any noise you make. Find the tall neck and destroy the module on top.
He's got a repeater. He's got a repeater too.
Here we go.
They've all got repeaters. I want a repeater.
Complained about the food. If a rabbit is good enough for the rest of us, it is good enough for him.
Oh, no.
Intruder.
Can I get a do-over? I want a do-over. Kill me. Kill me.
Farewell, fool.
There we go. He blew his own fellow up. At the end. Okay. I made the first mistake of ever doing stealth. Observe your surroundings.
Blasts and boulders crashing down.
Did exactly the opposite. I was like, stuff it. There's a dude in front of me. Go kill him. Okay. Now we can begin our sneaky sneak.
It's been weeks since Helis was around. What's he been up to? Terrifying someone, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's right. Go observe your dead friend and I'll
Someone
stab
just
him.
killed one of us.
Yeah, they did. What? What's going on here?
Eyes on him.
See nothing. I'm not here.
Who knows where she went?
Exactly. Who knows? Where did they go?
Search everywhere.
Oh my goodness! You got stabbed. Kind of want to get the.
Stay focused.
Mucho stealtho. Not really. But we got a whole bunch of them. Love to see a child watch back, I see Ash dies. Tell them, don't worry, he'll be back. His body boost from existence. Doesn't make sense. It makes dollars because it's a popular scene. Making kids cry since 1990 something.
Is there fighting up ahead?
No. It's a mining operation. So long as you're quick,
Jeez,
it won't
that
affect
was
Oh, good.
that was definitely the era though when people were like, "Oh, cartoons are for kids. They're for little babies and whatnot." It's just like
What is this place?
you. A distraction.
clearly they
There are several
never
data points.
saw Ninja Scroll or anything like that at the time. Like even was it Dragon Ball Z was kind of violent, but you know they what do you call that? Made it PG by hard cutting past like the violent bits. Like, at the time, I never really thought about it because I was, you know, a kid just watching and say, oh man, look at them, they're powering up, and gonna punch each other, and then like you see them about to hit, and then like it just immediately cuts to the next instance of them flying in the other direction, like from the impact. So you never actually see the impact, but then if you go back and watch like a lot of the Japanese broadcasts, it's like, holy crap, that's actually got some physical violence in it.
He's a fanatic, all right. Single-minded.
It's like, I don't remember this
focus that you seem to lack. Now, how about finding that tall neck?
It would not have been easy to drag the tall neck down this path. Why bother?
Just
we
find it and get to the
on
dump.
4 Kids or something.
Destroy the module and then get out fast as you can.
Sure is
And
a lot
because it was,
blasting
you
up
know,
there. Sounds busy.
anime,
Busy enough not to notice you, let's hope.
they somehow got in. Was like, oh look, it's just a cartoon, you know, we can air that on 4 Kids.
I see it.
We'll just cut out all of this
They
nonsense.
built some
That would
kind
also
of
be why like
structure
episodes were so
Climate.
weird at
The
times.
sooner this is
How
done,
long they
the
were.
better.
I don't like this. Feels wrong.
Everything here is wrong. Just get to the module and destroy it.
Hey you, just notice this is that tall neck that's missing a leg. Don't worry, he'll be back. Why? Because his company loves money. No matter how much to kill less, he will be brought back because his plot armor is money. His money making and branding worth. He can be cut, shot, burned, name it all. He will be back. That's exactly the corporation mindset. Well done. It's kind of
I see the
especially
module.
what
Good. Now be quick.
all of the Call of Duty games are doing at the moment.
This is Hades?
Same old, same old, same old, and then same old again.
A metal devil.
Open the module's casing, now. Aloy, do as I say or all is lost.
He sees you.
Entity has come here. Entity miscalculated. Entity cannot destroy me. I am beyond its reach.
Maybe you are. But this isn't!
Destroy the entity.
Oh, I remember what it's called. It's Kopesh. Very lack of sound effect again, and both when the Kopesh shot, when the Kopesh impacted, the sound of all that collapsing.
Keep moving!
Weird audio, or lack thereof.
This looks easy.
Keep moving.
Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap?
Bad Kopesh, stop shooting at me.
No way. Oh. Almost out of it. Come on.
Don't fight. Keep moving.
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
Head left towards the camp.
Kopesh, hello.
Got it. Almost there.
Excuse
The
me,
whole
everybody.
base is on high alert.
Yeah,
Come
I
through.
noticed.
Keep running! More clips across the ravine.
Bridge in sight.
That's the way out.
I know.
Off we go. Ash is the only one that can kill Thanos. Ash dies the next time a Pokemon starts playing. Ash will be back. Maybe if it's done in the Pokemon universe context. But I don't know. They kind of made, you know, Thanos to be like the big bad in Marvel, but I'm more interested in the Conqueror. Because he's truly like makes Thanos look like a thumbtack.
Rough going, but you survived.
You knew Hades was there and you sent me to him?
I won't deny I risked your life, but it was the only way. Now, with the focus network down, we can both get what we want. Access to the secrets of Zero Dawn.
I'm past trusting you with secrets.
Good. That means you're wising up. Trust is for fools. It shifts and crumbles like sand. A poor foundation for any partnership. But mutual self-interest. Now that is a solid bedrock upon which you and I might build a new science of understanding.
Ha.
We both need
that's
answers,
also
Aloy.
as rickety as
Thanks to you,
having
we're on the verge of grasping them.
trust
It's
if
unfold.
he's going by that
We'll
logic.
speak again.
Because the moment your interest
You
changes, because, you know, we're human, your interest will change.
If I could toss
Then you
this
just-
focus
yeah.
and be rid of you, Silence, I would.
Could be against each other all of a sudden. Be like, well, my interests have changed.
All it is. And Zero Dawn.
Now, a contract is what he's after. If you want a mutual partnership, you have a contract written up of equal terms and conditions that are acceptable to both parties. Oh, there's a stalker around. I see that mine. Let's see, teleporty, we would. Where's the orange light going today? Whoa! All the way to the Sun Kingdom. Wait. The evil Sun Kingdom. Can Ash be officially killed in this last Pokemon adventure that has lasted 2,002 seasons? He would be an elder. Yes. Maybe he is an eldritch horror underneath that 10-year-old skin. He's a tentacled monster wearing the skin of a 10-year-old. Feasts on the essence of other children. That's what they don't show on screen. Like, he beats a bunch of other traders and he's like, well, you know what, I don't want your money. I want your soul. Okay, no, that's that. Probably not. That would actually, that kind of makes for a semi interesting parody.
Full already.
Will I animate that? No, I will not. If I did, I'd have to make it in 3D because 2D animating, while it's really good. Oh, actually, no. You know what? You could do a mix, make like a proxy mesh just to easily bang out some poses, and then just draw over top of it. Bob's your uncle. You're done. You feel so on children's souls off screen as I station. Yes. And his companions have this, a similar ability. Or maybe he shares it with them. They have signed a blood contract with Ash.
Hunt's over. Fight's on.
Actually, I want to go to the campfire. Oh. No! It's a rock breaker. He can hear my footsteps in the sand. Quick save.
Get it while I can.
Get me herb. Me herb medicine, you man. Don't you know? Still need to watch the Mario movie, actually. Was that I forgot to check last night. Someone was saying, I think Vesper was saying like a movie he watched like literally last week, which I thought it was the Mario movie. It was like on streaming services. And then I was like, oh, maybe I'll watch it on YouTube then, if it's streamable. Or whatever, wherever it's streamable at. I don't know if it's streamable on YouTube or whatever. But I forgot to double check last night. Have I seen Luck? Oh no, I haven't. That's another movie I forgot to watch over the weekend. Because I remember I was going to actually watch it that weekend, but I got caught up playing Star Rail and then completely forgot about everything else. I was meant to do like a bunch of stuff over the weekend, last weekend. Did I do it? No. I'll have to actually watch it. I promise you, I will watch it tonight because it's Friday and Friday's takeaway night, so I will watch it during dinner. Because the actor who plays, and like you told me this, that Shaun of the Dead,
Sunfall.
He's pretty crack up.
The Mad King Duran,
and his, you know, kind of Scottish / Irish accent
against the howling Forbidden West.
Pretty.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath.
It just reminds me of a lot of those.
We will learn much from this, Aloy.
Old English.
That's what I'm hoping.
Comedy shows. You know, with you can imagine like the Benny Hill music playing as like they're running around chasing after someone, something. Oh, like Father Ted. Oh my goodness. Can't forget that one. Would you like some tea, Father? It's your favorite.
You know the worst part? It's not the hunger or the
No, wait. The line is,
homesickness.
I got some cake for you, Father. It's your favorite. It's got cocaine in it. Oh, I mean, raisins. I love that line, man. That one, like, just makes me giggle like a little kid.
She's very pale. Is she unwell?
Yes. She's a fighter, but the fever on her won't lift.
And there's like Faulty Towers as well, another old one.
Her name is Shiana.
But even though that's
my sister,
all of those are kind of way outside of my age bracket.
We're refugees.
Kind of like
we know our place.
Come across them because my parents
and there's
talk
only
about
one
them,
hero in the
say
territory.
something about it. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll go have a look. And then you watch a little bit on YouTube, and it's just like hilarious.
His soul is in shadow.
His.
I think Father Ted is the one that also has like
That's him. He's very clever, but he has little care
kind
for
of
people.
Priest there
Perhaps
with
the
him,
desert scoured it all away.
What?
Perhaps he was always like that.
Drink.
Either way, I know he won't help us.
Well, I'll see about that. Where would I find him?
Those are the two things he says. What
Last
and drink.
I heard, he was patching up soldiers at Blazon Arch. Another border battle.
Because he's hard of hearing.
I'll keep the moon from your brow.
And then, of course, was it the sci-fi of that time? Doctor Who? We're on, like, what? The 7th or 8th generation of Doctor Who at the moment? I like how that they kind of weave, like, the reason for having different actors for Doctor Who into, like, the story. So it's just like, you know, this is the previous iteration of Doctor Who, or it's the newest iteration or reincarnation, whatever the heck, however they're spinning that story. I don't know too much about it. I just kind of know, like, Dalek, destroy it.
Fine goods for a fair price.
Destroy. God, those things look
Take a look
so
at these wares.
pushover, if I'm being real. It's like, mate, it's got like a magical science
Won't find
stick
better
on it
wares.
that does a laser blast or whatever that can disintegrate people, but that's about the only really threatening thing on it.
I've got all the
You just
best
walk
goods
up
here.
to it, just lift it and be like, was it
Would you like to buy something today?
Darth Vader would offer down a well or something, but like, off you go. Does lightning bolts down the well too, like the Emperor? Oh boy. Isn't there like a new Mandalorian? Or a new Star Wars sort of series as well coming out? But anyway, I digress. I've gotten like way off like course from what I was saying. Yes, I will watch Luck. I will 100% watch Luck tonight. I will slap myself to watch it. I will make a note of it right now. I'll write it down somewhere. And then put it in my face.
A proud tradition of the Carja.
It's not like this in Meridian. At least, when I mean.
Give them time. I'm sure they miss it.
There's a little cage up there. I don't know what those hunters are trying to do. They stand no chance against the mighty behemoth.
I'll wager Aaron behind your balls at the tradition.
Yep, I think that guy died.
Together after all.
100% dead. No, he got out. Damn it, he's got the most powerful armor in the universe, the plot armor. Come on, kill him, behemoth. Kill him. I only see two hunters with the third one. Oh, there he is. Oh, one down. Where do I place my bets? I want to place my bet on the behemoth. Oh, one left. They shouldn't have tried. It's the New Game Plus Ultra Hard
Come to gawk at our
machines.
exile?
Because honestly, if human enemies are pretty weak in comparison.
Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
Maybe if it was, you know, just like a
What are you
fresh,
talking
brand
about?
new game, not
Did
New
I
Game
crash
Plus,
the network or
they
not?
might have stood a chance.
In theory, all should be well.
Yeah.
Success. Welcome to the Citadel,
Only
Aloy.
us, the player.
I'll check back with you in a moment. In the meantime,
prolonging our exile. I hope Ahavas knows what he's doing, bringing in these outlanders.
The only thing this ceasefire will accomplish is prolonging our exile.
Do the chop. I want to see the chop.
I meet my uncle every day just to reminisce about Meridian.
Get no stand.
Never showed. I don't have time to talk to outlanders.
Come on. Here we go. That's kind of cool. Usually when like I see things like this in game where they have like a bunch of soldiers, like a training dude, either the soldiers are just standing there in a ready stance, like a
Stay sharp.
Genshin. I think Genshin does this. There's like a little, I remember seeing an area where they just kind of stand there in a ready stance and they just like do a little poke and that's it. So at least here they've got like 3 different animations. They've got their ready pose, they've got the stab pose, they've got the overhead chop pose, and then they've got their, well, they actually, I guess they got for like 4, because they've like got one, yeah, there we go, like a little antler ready sort of animation too.
Outlanders, if you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room.
I do appreciate
You're not
when
going to
games
make
put
any
in
shards
extra
by standing out
details.
here.
Sniffing out disloyalty.
Even if it's not like overly in your face, it just makes the world feel more alive.
I hear the Shadow Carja are looking for one of their own.
Even if you know that everything's kind of scripted. everything's got a reason. What a sad way to look at a video game.
By the glory
scripted.
of the sun revealed.
Nothing's real. Of course it not.
Behold,
but, you know, kind of ruins
radiant
experience by thinking
the
that.
one true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law.
Genshin tried a cringe rap song thing in one of the events. Yes, I
command
saw that
Lucius
event.
Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
I did not like it either. It made me want to barf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid.
Ugh.
To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners.
Which is unfortunate because usually their musical stuff in the game is like really high quality. So
You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside.
yeah, when they showed that at the end of the event, it was like I think the last Lantern Festival.
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent.
Had our
So come see me while there's still time to.
a fabulous funeral parlor.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important.
Who was the other character that was with her up on stage? I forgot.
First time in the
And also my
Citadel,
brain
gotta
is
see
like
the
not
sun
remembering her
ring
name
from
right
on
now
high.
either.
Well, the
Even though it's probably like one of my main DPS views.
Insane.
The balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
I even got his stupid staff of homeless. I didn't get it the first time when she came out. I got the jade cutter spear, the wing jade spear or whatever. First time around, and I was like, "Oh, cool! It's got crit charts on it," so I gave it to her.
Other
And it's
side of the
alright on
tower.
her.
Look for a vent.
But she really gets that damage bump once you get the staff of
Say
homeless.
you've been here before.
Obviously.
And I don't usually go for weapons.
It's very important that you hear what I'm about to say.
I've only really gone for
I've shown
and gotten
you the
to.
way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that
Let me
clear?
in. I don't care.
You'll tolerate
Side
what
quest
I
can go
give you,
jump off a
Sans.
lake.
I
Jump
didn't
off
ask
a
you
bridge
along
into
for
a
the
lake. Because our only interest is money. We need more money. Much more money. How much money we got? We got 11k. That's not enough money. We need 20k. Just for a pair of pants and a shirt. But yes, it was very
I've
cursed.
spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death.
I really don't know why
a
they
lifetime of failure.
did it like
Year
that.
by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
I see like a lot of people were posting the video clip of it. Like, oh my god, check this out. They did rap and Genshin Impact. And it's like,
all the
but it's not done well. I mean,
I suspect you will have an easier time with
cool,
this door than I did years ago.
not cool. Cool, but not cool.
Hold for identiscan.
The only thing cool is, you know what? Cool story, bro.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction.
You know what else is cool?
Malfunction.
This fish.
Malfunction.
Fish from my fridge.
Malfunction.
Kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
In your face.
Shut up. Hey! Elizabeth Sovek here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
It's like the only thing you'd hide from.
Primary
Rap in
access
general, or
inoperable
just that
due to mechanical
kind
failure.
of
Emergency
scene.
venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage.
It's like,
Do you wish
I don't
to
mind rap
proceed?
if it's done well
Yes.
and it's got, you know, some
Emergency
melody
venting
music to it.
authorized.
Like, for instance, people are going to probably be like, oh, you're just a fanboy, man. Shut up. But I do like some of Kelly's Calliope's rap stuff. Because it's not just, you know, her rapping. It's got, like, some actual melody in there. Like, she'll do some proper singing. Swaps between the two. And it feels, like, active, you know?
Guess you can't have everything.
Like, you can jive or groove to it.
This place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one whisking my life down
She
here.
does some pretty cool, cool rhymes.
Now, will you please
She
get
said
moving?
herself, she's not very good at doing like freestyle on the run, on the go sort of thing. But like, you know, her written stuff that she's obviously, you know, done for her music is good. Oh no, I'm just remembering a fiasco with like someone who did her musical composition or something, and then they kind of
Zero Dawn.
jumped in
We found it.
the other side of the pool, and we're like, oh, I didn't realize I was doing a composition for Calliope Mori. If I'd known, I would never have done it. Blah, blah, blah. It's just like, oh, you idiot. You absolute moron. You've just killed your entire career. Goodbye. Goodbye, never be hearing from again. You're gonna have to change your name, change where you live, change your phone number, change your social ID. You go to nervous laughter, walk into the woods, live there. I don't know, man. Doesn't our funeral parlour director often visit the woods?
A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
Oh, beverages? Snacks? Where? I'm hungry.
Please proceed
You hungry,
into
mate?
viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
Been lied to. There's no snacks or beverages here. It's just a big walk-in fridge. Oh, wait. Beverage? Neither. Just money. Well, money's took. And why can't I remember her name? I literally was running around as her the other day in that bloody combat event for the Sumeru area.
A holographic
I had to go back and complete that event too, because all of the last ones unlocked yesterday, but I didn't do it yesterday.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors. That Zero Dawn is a top-secret super weapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a super weapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere.
Humans,
global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm.
Sounds like you need
But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century.
Also,
at best, we've got 16 months.
Into sustenance.
Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory.
John.
My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why?
John Wick and the
One reason. To buy time for you.
Walked through a teleportation portal
here.
and ended up fused to each other.
The day that life on
ended up
Earth
in the
ceases to
world of
exist
Horizon
is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris.
He wants one thing. A double-barreled shotgun. No, two things. A double-barreled shotgun and the robot who ate his dog.
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
Well, isn't that like where all of these animalistic machines came from? They were like made after the Pharaoh robots all went to sleepy and started recreating, which I'm assuming
Kestrels.
they also had to
They
kind
got
of...
in through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
There? Spread out!
Oh, hey.
If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
Man who would kill God and did it over his rabbit, and the guy's name is John. Oh, it's actually John. I thought you were just combining John Wick and Doomsday.
Don't mean you any harm, just a little harm.
I know, it's been a long time since I read that comic where it's like huge guts, and I think that's got quite a bit of thought involved in it, like especially regarding his name. Because what is it? All we know is that he's basically the son of, or some relative of, what's it? Blazkowicz from Wolfenstein series. Because of, well, it seems like that way. I don't know if it actually is true, but just from like how a lot of the games kind of do certain things. Like for instance, the Cyber Demon is originally, I think, somewhere at the end of one of the Wolfenstein original games. And like you kill him as Blazkowicz, and then he's like, "I'll curse you and your family," blah 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 blah. And then the next time you see the Cyber Demon is in Doom 2, and you notice he's missing a leg, which is the same leg that you blasted off in Wolfenstein. So yeah, bit of a cool little thing if you didn't already know. He's in the room I was just came from, I think. It's funny that doing I killed gone insane over a demon killing his pet rabbit. Yeah, what was the rabbit's name again? Jeez. Not Perkins. Not... for some reason I think Perkins, even though I know it's not Perkins. Daisy, there you go. Thank you. Daisy the rabbit. Yeah, that was like, was it one of the in-game screens you could get where you like see, or Daisy's, I think Daisy was dead in a rather gruesome way. I don't remember which Doom that was the end game screen for.
Leaping lanthorn! Let this bring me. I'll survive! In Edemon's name!
We're too close to let tribal primitives stop us now. The data points, what did they contain?
Goodies, valuables, money. Oh, if only that's what they contain. I just noticed there was a vent there. I could have crawled through and sneaky like, but that's okay. We're not exactly strong in the ways of the stealth. I'll scan that through here. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's the one. Daisy's head was on a stick on a hill. Ah, yes, John Wick and John Doe be best friends. Reminds you of an anime, but it was a girl's head. Ah. Yeah, it's too visually disconcerting for me.
Data intact. Initiating playback.
I don't like that when it's like just some poor innocent
You've heard the
person.
bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end?
Oh.
What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life.
Anyway, go ahead,
We
headphones
call
on. What
it
do you know now?
Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system.
They're making AI.
She will need to be surrounded and empowered
combat AI.
by a comprehensive suite of subordinate
Very
functions.
strange.
Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose.
Apollo.
Now, these aren't AIs, but make no
Poseidon.
mistake. Each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn.
The
The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system.
Minerva,
The
Demeter,
beauty of a
Artemis,
fully automated
Hades.
terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all
know
these
one of the
pieces that
AI
you'll be
was
working
dead.
on fit together. How
We'll
we'll race
destroy
the
it.
clock to execute our harvest
Though we don't
initiatives,
know where
write
Demeter
the
is.
software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here.
What's Scion then?
How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about.
Blue. It was blue.
And
It's
build
either
the
Apollo
transmission
or
arrays to broadcast
Poseidon.
them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across
So
centuries.
Hephaestus is the one responsible
From
for making all
detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas,
reboots.
to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future.
Well, obviously everything didn't go as
Join
according
me.
to plan.
And help make that future real.
Because for some reason, well, I don't think the planet's finished being revitalized, and yet humans have been
Yes, by a machine.
well working.
A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life. For us. But why Hades then?
If it was part of Gaia, how'd it end up in the wreckage of a feral robot? And why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
And Hephaestus, taking over Cyan. I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Yes. I'm actually surprised they mentioned Hephaestus and Cyan.
Intruder! Get her!
They saw me.
Whatever you think, don't die now.
Wow, that's a loud gun. Oh, money. It was one of the, if not the most brutal death in anime. Is that from like a recent one? Because I know that was that Akiba Maid Wars looked pretty brutal, but I haven't actually watched any of that. I just remember seeing like a little clip of it and I was like, oh, great. I've spoiled it for me now. That's the thing, eh? Like, you look at a clip because you're kind of interested in what the anime is, but at the same time you want to not spoil yourself so that you can, you know, watch it if it's good. But it happens. Oh well. Where am I supposed to be going? Down here. Lead the way, waypoint.
Here we go. Another one of these.
Oh.
Need to find the right configuration.
Oh no. Oh wait. Okay, never mind. I thought it was going to be like one of those things where it's like, you must go find clues on which direction the power cores need to be facing. I was not looking forward to that. And it was down and right. Thank goodness for inbuilt instructions.
Done. I should check the door nearby.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
Well, I guess we need to get another emitter. Oh, wait, what? How do I get up here? Is there something where I can climb up over here? No. Put this down. Get this. Can I cheese it? No. No cheesing allowed in here. Oh, we'll go back, see what waypoint thing will say. It'll probably say something like, oh wait, no, it says still repair power. Why get up there? Can I jump on top of this? No. How puzzling. The door apparently works. Is this not the door they were talking about? No, it is not. Oh, look at that. Silly me.
Found one.
Give me your spherical cylinder. Cylinder. Oh, box. It's a bit of money. Shove that in.
That should do the trick.
So it's backwards.
Door open.
Oh my goodness, it's upside down. So the first one should be down. This one should be left. This one should be up. It's already up. And then right down. Right and down. Come on right down there to the bayou.
That did it. Door should have power.
Land a washboard.
See what lies beyond it.
Oh, oh man, I kind of did that pretty good back. I like a while back. Because I recently refound that video on YouTube. Had a bit of a chuckle with it. I was like, ha, I remember this. This was on Newgrounds.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Hey, where's my heavy gun? I demand to know what you did with my heavy gun. A heavy machine gun.
Area inaccessible. Elevators non-operational. Stairwells have collapsed.
Hey, how did you see me?
Can't see her!
Shadow guide me.
Oh god. Run away. That was lucky. And even like the elite take like only 3 hits with the heavy spear.
Night comes.
Night comes. It comes for you. Sleep tight. The deep darkness. Known as death.
Yes.
Oh, hello. Where did you people come from? Oh.
We're down,
No, just
but we're not out.
Just spear them. Oh. Oh, okay. They kind of fumbled. Spear hit.
Get under cover.
There's another series got to watch though, the Akiba manual. This does look pretty good. It was like from last season or the season before. I just haven't gotten around to watching it.
Almost had it.
Wait, where the cutscene?
That's the last of them.
Ancient structural failure. Repeat.
Or not.
There's more. Wait. This way. That still go off. Wasn't very useful in that situation, but hey. Oh, I missed. I can't see a damn thing. It's my fault. Pretty cool combat music.
Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Get moving. You have to find Gaia.
But I must loot them. They're valuables. I mentioned this before, but I actually listened to a bit of the music from the second game, Forbidden West, and the change in like music style is a bit what do you call it? Kind of awkward, maybe off-putting. It's weird, anyway. Because it goes from like this kind of awesome, very machine sounding, like tribal music to kind of like this weird epic. You're on an adventure sort of sounding orchestral music.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots. And not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulations, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly.
If Hephaestus was part of a system designed to survive,
okay, we've had enough of that.
Why would it use cyan to make a cauldron?
Why indeed?
But yes, Hephaestus is responsible for making all the machines. Isn't Hephaestus like our also in Forbidden West as your main enemy? Possibly. I'm only saying because I'm assuming such. I don't remember what the trailer was going on about when I remember seeing it.
It's at Sobek's office, but it's sealed off.
I don't remember, but then I do remember the trailer. Yeah.
Keep looking.
What a very odd sentence.
More eclipse.
You can tell my construction of these sentences are very well thought out. You could say I'm a Hephaestus myself of sentence creation. No, I'm not. This gun. Oh no. It may be heavy, but we must bring it as Deathbringer. Must have the Deathbringer cannon. We must not lose our heavy machine gun. I kind of had a bit of a craving to play a bit of Metal Slug. Number 3.
Welcome to Apollo.
3 is my favorite one.
The memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations.
The wellspring of knowledge.
I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement.
So what happened to Apollo? Because clearly, you know, when us humans got ejected from our sleepy pods, or, you know, from the artificial wombs, we have none of this knowledge. So something must have happened there. Either someone went out of their way to destroy Apollo beforehand, and like that kind of triggered something to whatever. What was the one that was in control of Eludius or something? Something random. Oh, there's a dude behind me. My goodness. I only have 6 rounds. Come down here, face my gun.
In what should have been a cave with wonders. Look around. See if anything is left.
Treasure box. I do want to get more info on what happened to these other AI. Because technically they're supposed to all be part of Gaia. So what happened to Gaia that like lost control of Hades, Hephaestus, I don't know how you need to be pronouncing that properly. I'm just going to say it however way it comes out of my mouth, you know? We'll let my brain decide how to pronounce that. Hephaestus sounds fancier. But it could come out as Hephaestus sometimes. Uncle Fester from the Addams Family.
Welcome to Hades.
Oh, here we go.
Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol. The ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it?
Yes.
Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine your Gaia 200 years from now, and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos. Spinning top that won't stop wobbling. And what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea.
What?
Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades.
But you've already got machines doing that.
To the void.
That seems
if
dumb.
That's the original purpose of Hades,
Like, actually
why does
dumb.
it want me extinct? And how's it end up in the wreckage of a pharaoh titan, getting worshipped by
Like,
the
even
Eclipse
if
like some kind of
the
god?
whole re-terraforming the planet thing turns out to be a mess, like you can still like further terraform and change
Why?
on top of
What
it. I'm
caused it?
pretty sure. Like, I mean, if you've got technology to do this ridiculous terraforming, you've got technology to like maybe not do it the right time, but you can you know keep iterating on it, sort of thing. And just dumb. Seems dumb to me. Why would you need to wipe out
The only
everything
way onwards.
again? But obviously Hades like must have gotten infected by that stupid glitch as well or something, and maybe that's why it's kind of gone.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's
Eleuthia, there we go.
subordinate
That's the one
functions.
that manages
For it is by
the humans.
Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the alpha in charge of this program.
Whoa, you've got a name
Now,
that
let
I
one
don't
thing
even
be
want to try and
perfectly
pronounce.
clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch...
Uh-oh. Whoopsie.
Activities and initiatives will
I hit the
comply
Windows
with the
button, 'cause I
2034
thought my
clone
internet was,
provisions and the
being bubbly.
2048 rally accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but As one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable.
It was about some
global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection
like you just
of
shove like a butter stick inside of it,
to provide nurture
and then it will mount it for you, and then you can
early child development.
spray it onto like your food or whatever.
Will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of
the video ain't kind of funny because it's like you can spray it on your popcorn, on your like dinner meal, whatever the heck.
So,
you could spray it on your butter, so you can have butter on your butter.
Let us begin.
Your butter needs more butter. It was a bit of a random but funny little short. The pods.
These, what I think they are.
This is what you were born from.
Artificial wombs. Machines to spawn a new generation of human beings.
Indeed you do.
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
Yes.
There's only one way to be sure.
Oh.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted Alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
What about the other AI? I want to know what they were doing. Like, who the hell is Cyan? Where did Cyan come from? What is Cyan? Like an AI made after the fact? We know one of them.
Benefit from antilopony morphologies, though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet,
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience
Just talking about like huge creatures.
That is difficult to describe.
Like mammoths.
Am I functioning?
Dinosaurs, maybe.
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
Maybe that's also why we got giant dinosaur machines wandering around.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we
arms too when I straight.
All subsystems are operational.
Goes when they get so
in our favor.
But what if...
Click.
There's nothing left out there.
Wait, that's like...
You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if...
I'm making sure your seatbelt was clicked in.
What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
So she kind of made it in the end, but everybody's literally dead.
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is
Give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
I don't think they learned from their mistakes. They just make AI to fix the problems that we made by having AI. I'm sure that will go well. Wait, no, don't jump over that. I want to get in this door. Opens this one here. Ooh. Consolidate for a fine price. Okay.
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
It kind of does explain why she's got a bit more tech savvy than everyone else. Like, clearly the Apollo thing didn't completely, like, fail.
You need to get out of there.
In giving everybody
what you found is too valuable.
That the machine
You're too
regurgitated
valuable.
knowledge. It's just that it didn't do a complete job. It's the turn your head to the sun, man. Oh my goodness, again. Where is the flippin' sound effects?
Still alive. Good.
I can hear everything else fine, but
I have a more suitable death in mind for you.
So the cinematics have kind of like muffled the sound effects of everything by like 70 or 80% or something ridiculous.
My entire life,
Feeties.
I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along.
Hey.
When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day,
you could reach it, Aloy, if you put your arm through the lower section of that.
And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
See that scar on your cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Yes, I remember. He fought well. For a savage.
His name was Rost, and he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts steaming on the ground. No, it wasn't him. I could have finished you before he attacked, but I didn't. This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Conversely, I was meant to capture you.
You got a shotgun shell attached to his neck there too.
So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun.
Standard ammunition?
Everything
or non-standard?
As it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
Definitely look like armor-piercing rounds.
Some destiny. You're following orders, not some grand cosmic design. You're a puppet, with Hades yanking the strings, a pawn pushed around by larger forces. It'd be laughable if there weren't so much killing involved. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt.
Hey, how long?
And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then you can cage and put your faith to the test.
Just noticed the audio spike when I did it. I was like, oh.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh,
excuse me.
Speaking of sacrifices,
it's the first time we're on today.
I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
The Nora cast me out at birth. You're not hurting me if you hurt them.
Really? Then it makes no difference one way or another. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus, such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile. So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
Imagine grenades on his waist. Steal one, shove it down his throat.
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the
He really does
horizon.
need to turn his face to the side. His face is actually pretty
Soon
big.
to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold!
Just get up. Here they go, blue.
Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause?
No, not
Many
the
years
behemoth.
ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turan ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands!
Now what do we do?
I'll never beat that thing without weapons. My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this ring. Maybe I could use its strength against it.
Come on, smack the pillar. I know you want to.
That did it. One more pillar and that platform will come down.
Russians.
And my weapons won't.
What's this? Teleporter. Oh.
I should try luring the behemoth into the pillars. It's down.
Target. Come and get it!
Those components on the sides of its head. They've got something to do with its lift attacks. Canister on its belly. Looks important.
I'm so absolutely shocked I pooped myself.
Shadows, kill her. Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
No. Save that for round 3. We must absolutely shame and embarrass him by destroying all of his toys. Hey, what? It's the magic wizard man. New challenger has entered the arena. Well, that was fun.
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time, then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
Helis recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that you'd assisted the Eclipse. Not that you knew the man who killed my... who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Right.
This guy is the type of dude who is your friend one moment and enemy next.
Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corruptor to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through your focus. Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans. Though, of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome, I guess.
Alright.
I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
Absolutely.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not gonna tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Karja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy. When you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who. Yeah!
Yeah, indeed. He says that to seem kind, but it is cold and calculating, so that he will have our assistance future, most likely. It's like I said, it's very much the kind of guy who seems like he would, you know, he'll help you out till he gets what he wants, and then he's just like, cool, bye. Because you know how he brought up the whole, like, mutual interests, more solid foundation of a relationship than, you know, trust and whatnot. Well, he's about to prove my... he's probably about to prove what I was saying, how it's just as shaky. Just as a shaky foundation. Very cool. Or very not so cool. Oh, we've got to go all the way back. You know what? I think I might end it here. I think that was a good run. We did like a decent amount of story. We chatted a lot about anime, as usual. Anime is unending. Anime will never die. And neither will Ash, apparently. But I digress. I'll do a manual save too. Alrighty. Where's it? Let's have a stand up on this mountain and peruse. I mean, observe the view. Goose. Ah, yes. What a wasteland. Hey, no, we're not dealing with you today. All right. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. I know I did. Oh, excuse me, just stretch. All right. Tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'll have to think about that. But at least we got through a decent chunk of the story today. We'll continue with more of that later down the road. Don't know if it will be tomorrow. Might be, because after tomorrow, because it's Saturday tomorrow, I'll probably be, I have Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday just to work on other stuff, so probably won't be streaming on those days. But I will try to use Twitter a bit more to kind of post updates and whatnot. If anything happens, or, you know, I'll be like, oh, I'm actually going to stream like on Tuesday or something, you know. Who knows? But yes, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I think I already said that, but near miles out of the gate. And may you have a nice day. I will catch you next time. Goodbye.